Hi there. I'm going to talk a little bit about swim bait storage, specifically with my bull Shad swim baits. I get a lot of emails about how do I go about storing my baits and what do I recommend for storing my baits and some of the pros and cons, some of the other storage systems that are out there. Um, there's a lot of different storage opportunities to choose from. You got the hanging type of baits, Plano boxes. You also have the flat ones like these. Both have their pros and cons. I find that the hanging boxes that have the hangers on them, they seem not to be able to store a lot of different swim baits. You're kind of limited to how many hangers you can fit in there, and it creates some problems. But what I've agreed to try is a Plano waterproof box. And basically what this box is it's divided into three sections, you know, big enough to where I can put my 9-inch baits, my 8-inch baits, my 5 and 6-inch baits. Plenty of room to put a swim bait in your box. The unique thing about it is it's got a waterproof seal on it. It also has 3 latches on it, which makes it pretty durable. I like this box better than the Pro Latch series from Plano. The plastic seems to be a little bit more thicker and more durable. It's got a lot of ribs in it, and like I said, it's got 3 latches on it. A lot of people ask me about the tail. How do I go about maintaining and maintenance of my tails? If you look here, you can see this tail. It's got a little bit of a bedhead effect to it, kind of warped and stuff. So it happens a lot of times when you store your baits in these kind of boxes. But don't worry, you can fix these things pretty easy. What I do is I heat it up a cup of water to a boil. And what I do is take the tail, stick it in there, and it resets the tail back to where it, just like when you bought it. So what you can do is lay all your swim baits down here. You can see that's a little warped too. When it dries, you won't even be able to tell the difference that it was warped. But just lay a bunch of them out, and you can dip them off in a matter of seconds, however many you got. You tell. You know, it all takes is a second. Just make sure that water is hot and to a boil. I wouldn't leave it in there too long, but just just dip it out, and it automatically resets the tail back to where when you bought it. It should be nice to go. But I hope that helps you and help you understand how I go about storing my swim baits, and maybe you can incorporate the same ideas into your fishing.